Good morning. We're closing in on the final stages of this action poster, and I know that there are a number of things that many of us can tweak to enhance the professionalism of these images. So here is a beautiful poster. It's a great start. Here we got Najee. There's a few things that she's going to do differently that pretty much everyone else is also going to do to enhance this image. So I can see that one, the AUP logo is in all uppercase. I'm sorry, the AUP website is in all uppercase. We want to make sure that websites are always in lowercase. The second thing is that I see some space right here around her this like sort of tennis photo. We want to fill that up with either the AUP logo with a lowered opacity or maybe something else, maybe make that image a little bit bigger. So in review, the AUP website has to be in a simple lowercase non-cursive font. This is it right here. And we want to fill up that background space with the AUP logo on a low opacity. So if she does that and she enhances it, the quality of this is going to be much better. I would also consider making these awards right aligned against the right side of the page. Queen, same thing with you. AUP website, all lowercase. You're going to want to fill up the spot. And listen, I like these two images, but we want greater variation, so you're going to get a different sports posters and you're going to fill up this page. Same thing with you, Laura. You're going to make sure that AP logo is bigger. I mean, it can go from the edge of planner to the side of your portrait on a low opacity. I would also maybe adjust the curves a little bit better on this one and make this portrait image bigger, but that's a really nice start. I know you got a lot of work to do. Here we've got a wonderful one. I like this image. You're going to want to include stroke on urban planning, and you want to make your name a little bit bigger. I love that you changed the awards to scoring champ, among other things. You're going to want to make the year a little bit bigger. You got a cursive website. We need a simple font. This is, I guess Najee did. I'm not even really sure who did this one, but this one is outstanding. I do not think that the logo needs to have a stroke. And you know what? She can be overlapping the logo, so you can make this layup image a little bit bigger. I think Autumn did this. In Autumn, this is really good. You can make the website white. Otherwise, nice job. Here we got Imani's, and she's doing amazing work these days. A couple small things. If she takes Amari and she shifts her over to the right a little bit, so we can see a little bit more of the text, that's the one thing. Second thing is if we look at the bottom, we can see that the awards have there's like a lot of leading or space between the lines. Miranda, can you, after lights out, go over and help her with the leading, pressing Control A? Hold Alt and pressing up and down on the arrow key. Here we got a really nice one. I I think Ina did this, and one of the things I love that Ina did is she has the AP website taking up a significant amount of real estate. This is a really great start. I wouldn't move Scholar Athlete somewhere else. I don't love it right here. I bet we can find a better spot for maybe just moving it, shifting it up a little bit, but that's a great start. Also, maybe something up here in the corner, but that's a great start. Kimberly, I really love the blending mode that you have on your portrait. There's some really good things. I would recommend that you take Scholar Athlete. Perhaps consider changing the font and definitely bringing it down and putting it right above the Burlee of your name, sort of right by your knees. I think that would enhance the quality overall. And here's another really good gradient. So you guys are going to be sending me today minimally 7 different gradients for your poster, as you saw that Kimberly and Lysandra did earlier this week. Here we got a nice one of Miranda. I like it, although your text is white. We never want white on white, even though I know you have drop shadows and it looks good, but I would consider changing that. We've got some really nice photos, although it kind of looks like you're dribbling on her head. I don't know if that's the look that we're going for, so maybe sort of angle it differently or flip it horizontally. So instead of your right hand holding the ball, it's your left hand holding the ball. We're going to want to play around with it. By the way, the website's got to be a lot bigger. It has to be at least 3 times this size. Here we've got Amanda's poster featuring Lantigua. I really like this portrait image, but I'm looking for lots of gradients today. She knows that we need text. If she wants to put the urban planning on the right side as opposed to the left, she can do that. She knows what she needs to do. Brandon, amazing improvement from yesterday. This is outstanding. Of course, your website's got to be a simple, non-cursive font, lowercase. We're going to fix up the credentials, the awards in the bottom. We can do a layer style on Brandon Murray. You can even make your name a little bit bigger, but this is a really great start. Ebony, I believe Najee did this, and I can see that because she wrote Ebony Sports by Najee Aqua. Nice job, Najee. You can make her name a little bit bigger, maybe extended to right here. You can move scholar athletes so it's not so the text isn't quite as, I don't want to say boring, but it's a little less monotonous. You can sort of scatter it around. You can make website simple lowercase, and you can make the logo bigger, lower opacity. Najee, the logo can take up like this much amount of space. Just make sure that it doesn't overlap with the planning text. Here we got Ebony's Ebony by Ebony. Nice job, Ebony. Yesterday I said different text. You said I did do different text. Looking for a different font. I'm looking for a different font for everything here. This all looks the same, but I love these photos. I love this blending mode in the background. You're gonna have the AUP logo. This is a really, really great start. So what are we doing today? After you finish up the gradients, I'm gonna send you this image, and we can see that we've got a number of textures. We've got fire. We're gonna be working on this tomorrow as well. But today, when we finish the gradients, fire, we got a little galaxy action going on. We have the ocean crashing, and these are kind of metaphors for your skills as athletes. And so I know that the blending mode is going to be overlay on the face when we're using the waves. It's going to be vivid light with the flames. It's probably going to be linear light. Probably going to be luminosity with the gradient. So you're going to experiment with each of these blending modes, and we can do lots of really amazing things. So here's another example. I'm looking for amazing work from you guys. I'm going to be coming around. I'm doing my best. As soon as we wrap up this project, we're going to be making that sports collage. Final thing, I know that I got this great image of Ebony, but I do not have her portrait. Great one. Do not have her portrait. Brandon, I do not have the portrait as a PSD. Lantigua, Amanda, I need the portrait. Why do I need this? I need this because if I go to my desktop, I've got a folder of period 5 portraits, and right now I only have a handful of people, including Miranda Vaqueen, Kimberly Joseph, Amari. I need these because if I click, for example, Amari, and I want to include this in a collage, or if I'm doing something down the road, or if you're doing something down the road, we need a simple place where we can go and get your faces and not have to cut it out. I hope that's clear. I hope that makes sense. Please send me your work. By the way, Hakeem, Lissandro, and Henry, I didn't get anything from you guys. I can't wait to see your work. Also, Hyro, I cannot wait to see your work. Good luck.